LSU struggled and looked sloppy and undisciplined in the Carrier Dome of all places, where you expect LSU to play, but Leonard Fournette remains the best player in college football and bailed them out of a number of situations. Brandon Harris looked good late, and LSU eventually wins by 10, although it was close late in that game, which was very strange.
It was a weird game. And by the way, how did they ever schedule that? How does a game like that happen?
Yeah, I know, it's very weird, but I think Syracuse is coming back in a couple years to Death Valley, so at least there's that. Syracuse fans get to go to Baton Rouge. Yay. We'll stay with the early games, I guess. Georgia Tech looked sloppy as all hell. Justin Thomas, another really bad game through the air, and Georgia Tech could not move the ball on the ground against a Duke team that is proving one thing and one thing only. Northwestern is going to be your national champion. Northwestern has it all figured out. Everybody bow down to the Wildcats.
Northwestern wins 24-19 over Ball State, I might add.
Perhaps one of the more significant occurrences involving a ranked team is a ranked team getting shut the hell out.
Yeah, how about that one?
Lock of the week.
Hold on, I have a noise to play here.
Please.
Thanks for writing that column, guys. Great column.
You got to write something.
As they win 34-0 this week over some scrub team.
Right?
Yeah, whoever. Okay. A&M wins 28-21. Arkansas has a game this coming week, I believe, with Tennessee.
Okay.
Which should be interesting to say the least.
Now?
Florida 28, Tennessee 27.
Yeah.
Big game Butch, Dan.
Yeah.
Safe to say now, I think that the Tennessee hype train has been derailed.
Hates math. Butch Jones, not a math fan.
What happened
here?
Clear
2-point conversion to go up 14 in the fourth quarter, decides not to do it because he's, quote, confident in his defense. Like, well, no, it's just an actual math thing.
Can I ask you a question? Let me stop you for 1 second.
13's no better than 12.
I want you to give me the rundown then.
Yeah.
Did you watch this game with Ryan Nanny?
I did.
How did he respond to this victory?
He felt bad for Tennessee, and he was not super encouraged by Florida, even though Florida got fourth down conversion after fourth down conversion, which they needed to win this game. If you need that many fourth down conversions to win a game, that's a little bit of a problem.
All right, so tell me what happened here, because Florida's defense looked pretty good against the pass, had some trouble against the run, but they were able to maintain. At one point, they were down 14 with 10 minutes left, and they fought back.
They did fight back. Will Grier did not have all that great of a game, but the problem is for Tennessee. Josh Dobbs led the team, I believe, in passing, rushing, and receiving.
Yeah.
And that was one catch. That it was a great play that he scored a touchdown on. But he is a quarterback who struggles to read defenses. And granted, Florida might have one of the best 5 defenses in the country at this point, and that was without a couple of contributors. But Tennessee on offense was struggling to move the ball downfield. They ran the ball well. Jalen Hurd, not particularly efficient, but explosive at points against Florida's